Just one more reason why the Buschbeck is superior to other outdoor fireplaces is the ease and speed of assembly. So if you're looking to buy one, or already have one, in this short video we're going to show you just how simple it is to put together.
Your Buschbeck outdoor fireplace comes as a complete unit wrapped in plastic wrap,
and is compact enough to fit on the back of a ute or small trailer. Make sure it is tied down well during transport. As with any product, it's always a good idea to review the assembly instructions. These can be found inside the package or on our website. Before starting assembly, become familiar with the parts. Laying them out will help avoid confusion once you've started the project. The tools for assembly are simple and few. A container for mixing mortar, a coarse brush, a level, a putty knife, and finally a tape measure. Make sure you have heavy work gloves to protect your hands, and safety boots to protect your feet. And as some parts are heavy, always practice correct lifting technique. Coordinate the assembly with your friends before you begin so that everyone knows their part. This will not only ensure that there are no mistakes, but will also decrease assembly time. When selecting the site for your Buschbeck, make sure it is at least 300 mm away from any combustible surfaces or material, and clear from anything above it, unless of course you're installing a flue. If you choose a concrete site, a 100 mm reinforced foundation is recommended. For a wooden deck you may want to consult with a builder or the deck manufacturer to ensure it is rated to take 600 kilograms of weight within a square meter. Installation of additional reinforcement may be necessary. Right, time to start assembling. If you've got a base extension, this is placed first. Then the base plate is set on top. Once you're satisfied it is level and securely placed, you're ready to begin assembling your fireplace and barbecue grill. The first section to be set up is the wood storage space. Place it securely on the base plate. It should be centered left to right with the base plate. The front to back positioning can be made to your liking, as long as it doesn't overhang the base plate. The firebox ledge is set on top of the wood storage base. Center it from left to right. Now, we're ready to assemble the firebox. It should be centered and aligned with the wood storage base. The inner firebox is made up of several pieces. Make sure the pieces are properly oriented. The grooves should face the inside fire area. On the side pieces, check that the edge that is beveled faces forward, and the grooves are at the top. Begin with the rear refractor by placing it on the back of the hearth. Center it from left to right, then the side refractors are slid into place by fitting them in the grooves of the rear refractor. By using the grill, you can check for proper width and alignment of the inner firebox. The grill should move easily from one height to another and be level. Place the firebox base with a corrugated surface facing up, and the beveled edge to the front. The last part of the inner firebox is the hood. It should sit evenly centered on the top edges of the side refractors. The mortar should be prepared just before you're ready to use it. Pour 1/4 of the provided dry mix into a container. Slowly, add water and stir. When ready, the mortar should have the consistency of toothpaste. The last piece of the firebox is the outer hood. Apply the mortar using the putty knife, about 5 mm thick over the entire surface. Mix additional mortar as needed. While placing this section, you will need to tilt the hood forward before lifting it onto the fireplace grill. This will allow you to clear the top of the inner hood. Once in place, carefully make adjustments to the outer hood so that it overhangs the outer firebox space evenly. After setting each section, you'll want to apply a bead of mortar to fill the seams between the parts. Mortar is required to complete the upper sections of your grill. Apply the mortar to the upper edge of the outer hood. Vertically lift and place the first flue section. Apply mortar to the upper edge of the first flue section. Before placing the next piece, set the spark arrestor in place if you have one. Then set the second flue section into place. The last step is to apply mortar to the legs of the chimney cover, set it into place and clean away the excess mortar with water and a coarse brush. This will give your fireplace grill a finished look. And that's the assembly complete. Your Buschbeck grill will be ready to use in about 6 hours. The mortar is going to require 24 hours to fully cure and set. If so desired, the copper surfaces can be kept free of patina with the use of a copper polish or metal cleaner. Take care not to overburden the unit with the use of hot burning coal, wood pellets, or other non-approved fuels. It is rated for 700 degrees Celsius. If the unit is wet, start with a smaller fire and allow the fireplace grill to dry out before adding more coal or wood. With some basic maintenance, your backyard fireplace will provide years of good memories.